Hey, this is Tim Cerrato. Welcome to Step Off the Edge in Real Estate Investing, where we talk to you about investing in real estate. It's real estate, one deal at a time. We hope you enjoy this next video.
Hey everybody. Hey, I wanted to share with you a little bit about funding and the importance of having funding lined up and how you can actually use funding to do deals where you don't end up putting any of your own money or very, very little of your own money into a deal. Say hi to my little puppy here, Bella. She's with us today as we're on a journey to one of our properties. But the thing that I wanted to share with you is that it's so important to line funding up in advance. Like, it's probably one of the first things that you should do in your real estate investing career, training, education. And it doesn't take a ton of effort to do it. It takes some action. It takes getting to know people. It takes finding some potential lenders. But it's actually very possible. So, I wanted to share with you an example. We're actually going to be closing on a property. And in the next week or so, we're going to be posting out about how we actually found 3 deals in under 10 days and how we're not scared to try to find 3 deals in 10 days and put them under contract because we have funding lined up. So I'm just going to give you an example. One of our deals that we're doing, one of our private lenders is doing that deal for us, and we're actually funding the actual purchase price as well as the rehab, and we're going to be invested in it by very little, just the deposit that we're putting down. So the reason that that's so critical and important is because if you think about it, think about the fact that we had these lenders lined up, these private lenders. We have hard money lenders as well that we can go to, and so we just have to call them and have a conversation. Do they have their money, and are they willing to do it on this property, and send them details. So if you're prepared to do that and you already have that relationship, then how easy does it make it to go look at a property and make an offer right away on that property? Very easy, which is what we did. So for that specific property, because we'll have very little invested in it, it was a great buy actually, so we're blessed about that. But in reality, when we actually complete it and flip it in between 4 to 6 months that it sells and we're totally exited, our return, if we didn't use any of our own money, our return would be infinite, right? And our return is going to be significant because we've got very little invested in it. That is possible. That is the key here. I'm here to tell you that is possible. And I actually have some training that we're in the works in developing where I'll be showing you how to make that happen and how to do that as step 1 in your process, because it is so critical and important. I can't tell you how many people, when I talk to them, say that they don't know where to get the money from. They don't know, how. They have very little money, and they don't know where to get it from. So it stops them. And even when they find a good deal, so they're out looking for properties, but they won't put an offer in because they don't have the money, and they're afraid that they won't be able to come to the closing table and they'll lose their binder. So my whole thing is, no matter whether you're experienced or you're new, you need to have funding sources, because we don't want to always use your own money. Even if you have your own money, you really don't want to use it. You want to be using other people's money so that you're making a higher return on investment, and that your money that you have can go into more deals to make you more profit at the end, really. So I believe in your education journey that the number one thing that you really need to look at is your finances. You need to look at what you have access to, and if you know that you're going to need some additional dollars to do a deal, look at hard money lenders and get lined up. Have that conversation. Look at meeting other people. Go to networking events and actually start talking to folks and getting to know folks, because that's where you're going to find your private lenders. That is all about networking. It's all about socializing. It's all about having conversation about what you do. And it is so key. It should be the number one thing that you're doing in order to be ready and be prepared to make an offer on a property and make a deal work. So I am so here to tell you that it is possible to step into real estate investing and do a deal as quickly as possible within the first 6 to 12 weeks of your journey. And that if you're in action like that and you do it and you're not scared because you have the tools and the SOPs and work instructions, and you have the specific steps that you need to do in the right order that you need to do them, you will be successful. And once you do one and you start to put your business process in place that's repeatable, then you can do more. And you just have to grow it using some method that makes sense for you based on where you're at. So I just wanted to share that with you because we've been talking to people, and we're always hearing that people are afraid because they don't have the money, or they don't have the money, so they're afraid and they don't think they can learn to invest. But it's possible. You can do it without money, maybe a little bit of money, but you have to know how to go find that money, because you do have to have money. It just may not be your money at the end of the day. So anyways, look for the post where we talk about how we found three deals in under 10 days and put them under contract. All right, y'all have a great day, and we will talk to you soon. Say see you later, Bella. Yeah. All right, bye-bye.
Hey, this is Kim and Christy, real estate investors. We really hope you enjoyed this video.
See you next time.